Hello, my name is Pierson Yray, and my project is analyzing municipal response to navigation app-induced traffic. Navigation apps such as Google Maps, Apple Maps, and Waze utilize real-time rerouting when its drivers are stuck in traffic, rerouting traffic onto what were previously quiet residential neighborhoods. The majority of drivers today use these navigation apps, but these apps also don't know the peculiarities of a given neighborhood, which is a safety threat to drivers and pedestrians. Overall, app-based routing transfers large amounts of traffic into areas bordering highways, which leads to increased commute times. This research explored the problems created in cities as a result of navigation app rerouting, the success of city solutions in combating this cut-through traffic, and recommendations for other cities that are considering ways to combat the traffic problems caused by navigation apps. Navigation app-induced traffic creates problems for communities, impacting commute times, safety, and the quality of life for residents of affected neighborhoods. Evaluating the effectiveness of municipal response to app-induced traffic is critical in addressing these issues and understanding the long-term impacts. This is particularly important as the role of navigation apps in cut-through traffic is a relatively new phenomenon. The evaluation methodology involved interviewing transportation professionals from cities with reported issues of navigation app-induced traffic. Interviewing transportation professionals provided insight on the effectiveness of policies and the decision-making involved in these processes. Several key themes emerged in this research. Traffic calming devices were somewhat effective in reducing cut-through traffic, depending on the scenario. These solutions came with side effects worth mentioning, though these were usually worth the price. Closing off streets to through traffic via no through traffic signage or closing streets to non-residents was a policy that was difficult to both implement and enforce. Implementing policies to cut through traffic in the first place can require an extensive amount of time and community outreach. Municipal response to cut through traffic resulting from navigation apps involves considering a number of factors, including the location, population, size, street layout, commuting patterns, and resources of the city in question. Regardless of what specific measures are ultimately decided upon, implementing measures in response to cut-through traffic involves a risk assessment of the risk the city is willing to take, how comfortable they are in accepting the impacts they'll have on the road and its residents, and whether those residents are willing to accept that. This has been my presentation, and thank you for listening.